Lamine Yamal is the biggest talent coming out of the La Masia in years. Some would even compare him to Messi. He is only 16, soon to be 17 years old. And today I will be playing his career through 10 seasons. And he's also going to try and complete these objectives right here. Yamal is only 76 rated, so some of these objectives could be challenging to complete in only 10 seasons. Like winning the Ballon d'Or, scoring 150 goals, or becoming 99 overall. But the World Cup or Euros objective could be completed right now. Because Lamine Yamal is starting his career off playing the Euros 2024. He's the lowest rated player in the squad, but he is actually a starter for Spain now. And he got some decent playstyles as well. He's technical, he got flair, and he got quick steps. Let's see how the group stage played out. A perfect start for Lamine Yamal and Spain. They won all of their group stage games. And Yamal scored his first official Euro goal. In the round of 16, Spain is up against Turkey. Here we go. And Spain got the win 3-0. The quarters is gonna get a lot more difficult though, because Spain is up against a really strong German side. But Spain actually got the win. And Yamal is in the semis of the Euros, and they are up against Portugal. I mean, Yamal could reach the final in his first ever Euros, but Portugal got the win. And Spain and Yamal are knocked out of the Euros. Barca Starboy is back from the Euros, and his performance has actually bumped him up to a 79 overall. And hopefully he's going to be a main starter for Barca this season. He got some competition from Rafinha, Torres, and Fati. And his stats aren't that good yet, but decent dribbling. And he got 5-star skill moves. But let's see how Yamal will do in his first season. Lamine Yamal has played 30 games, but he's only scored 2 goals and got 0 assists. It is safe to say he hasn't won any top scorer or top assist awards this season. But he's up 1 overall rating, 19 overalls until the 99 objective is complete. That's gonna get tough. But Barcelona has won the La Liga, and Lamine Yamal has completed the La Liga trophy object. Now we only got 8 more objects to complete. But they lost the Copa del Rey final to Atletico Madrid. And in the UCL they made it out of the group, but they lost the round of 16 against PSG. Not the best season individually for Yamal, but at least he won the league. Season 2 is here, and Yamal has now turned 18. Barca has only made 1 change in their squad. Nuno Mendes has replaced Dest as left back. Let's make our way through season 2. Yamal has had a lot of game time, and he scored 7 goals and got 2 assists. Not insane numbers, but it's better than last season. And he's up 1 overall rating. But this year it was Madrid who won the league right in front of Barca. But Yamal won his first ever Copa del Rey after beating Mallorca. And let's see if Lamine Yamal can win his first ever UCL. They placed second in the group, but they at least made it out. They knocked out Inter in the round of 16, with Yamal scoring 1 goal, but they lost already in the quarterfinal, knocked out by Napoli. Not the best season for Lamine Yamal, but he got the chance to redeem himself. It is year 2026, and he is playing his first ever World Cup. And this is how the Spain squad is looking. A lot of great players. Nico Williams looks crazy. Rodri is now rated 92, and Pedri is also looking great. Spain didn't lose a single game in the group stage. They beat Germany 2-0 in the round of 16, and it isn't coming home in 2026 either, with Spain knocking out England in the quarters. And they beat Argentina in the semi. They're in the final against Italy. Lamine Yamal is going to play his first ever international final. But Laporte would mess up, and Chiesa scored this banger of a goal. And Spain would fail to equalize. Lamine Yamal walks home empty-handed from his first ever World Cup. But that's no worries for Yamal though. He got a lot of time. He's still only 19 years old. After 2 seasons at the club, Barca has now decided to give the legendary number 10 to Lamine Yamal. And Barca's squad is looking really strong for season 3. They have brought in an 88 rated Goimaris for an aging Gundogan. And Lewandowski is still looking world class at age 38. But let's see if this squad can win some trophies for Lamine Yamal. And he has had his best season so far with 13 goals and 3 assists. Not crazy numbers yet, but he is improving. And he's obviously not the top scorer or assister, but he did secure the 10th place. But look at that overall though, a +5 upgrade from last season. No trophy from the league this year either, which is fair. Real Madrid got 102 points. No luck in the Copa del Rey, but in the UCL, Lamine Yamal made it all the way to his first ever final. And in the final, they are playing against Madrid. We are getting an classical UCL final. The final went goalless in 90 minutes. And so did the extra time. So the final were getting decided by a penalty shootout. Yamal only got 59 in penalties, so he probably won't be shooting a penalty. And Endrick is now a star for Madrid. That means we're gonna get the rivalry between Yamal and Endrick for the next 7 seasons. Modric missed his penalty, and Frankie de Jong got the chance to win the UCL for Barca. And he scored! Lamine Yamal has won his first ever Champions League, and the first out of 3 UCLs is secured. I think Yamal's Barca career is complete. He has helped them win every trophy there is, and he is ready for new adventures. I'm putting him up for transfer. Atletico Madrid has bid $427 million for Yamal. That is a stupid amount of money. We're gonna try to look for a club in another country. Manchester City has actually paid Yamal's release clause for $546 million. What are these prices? But either way, Lamine Yamal says goodbye to his childhood club, and he is on his way to England. Yamal has arrived at City, and he's now 20 years old. And of course he got the number 10. This is how his stats is looking now. Great pace, shooting, passing, and dribbling. And he now also got a 3-star weak foot. foot. The City squad is pretty much the same as today, but Bowie has been brought in at right back. And of course, Erling Haaland is still insane. He now got 98 pace. And KDB is still going strong at age 36. Let's see if Jamal can win another UCL. These are the current Ballon d'Or nominees, and it was Erling Haaland who picked up the Ballon d'Or in 2027. But what a debut season it has been for Jamal. 23 goals and 8 assists. His best season so far. And he were pretty close to winning the top assist award. And he's up 2 overalls and is now rated 88. But the Premier League performance from City was really disappointing. 4th. Close to not making it into the UCL. And Spurs are now the league winners? This alternative universe is not realistic. City got knocked out by Chelsea in a semi of the FA Cup, but Lamine Yamal won his first ever Carabao Cup, but no one cares about that energy drink cup. On to the UCL. Winners of the group stage? No way. City got knocked out by Dortmund already in the round of 16. Before we enter season 5, Jamal is playing yet another Euro tournament, and he is now also number 10 on the national team. This is how the squad is looking. Nico Williams' card is insane. Spain has actually been really lucky with the ringers, but Spain finished 3rd in the group. They had a really good group though, but still a disaster for Jamal and Spain. Jamal is ready for his 5th season and he's still only 21 years old. The City squad is looking a bit different than last season, with Gonçalves now playing left wing. Foden has replaced a soon to retire KDB at cam, and Van de Ven has been brought in from Spurs. Let's make our way to the end of the season. Lamine Yamal is still not in the Ballon d'Or conversation, but this year it was Kylian Mbappe who won the award. Jamal has gotten a +2 overall this year as well, but he's actually had a worse season this time, 20 goals and 6 assists, which means he's still far away from winning the Golden Boot award. And Man City didn't win the Premier League this year either. This time it was Liverpool who won and Spurs placed 8th. I guess Harry Kane is back at the club. And Jamal got knocked out by QPR in the FA Cup. They won the Carabao Cup again, but let's see if Jamal can win the UCL trophy one more time. They didn't lose a single game in the group stage. They knocked out Frankfurt in the round of 16, and they beat Marseille in the quarters, and they got a revenge on Dortmund and beat them 5-4 to make it into the final against Bayern München. Moukoko banged in 1-0 already in the 5th minute, but Erling Haaland made it 1-1 in the 48th minute. And then Sané got this ball and he was ice cold and got Bayern in the lead. But then Lamine Yamal got his chance. Jamal is through on goal. And he has scored! He's made it 2-2 in the 80th minute. And then Erling Haaland got the opportunity to win it for City. Hold on. What a finish! He has won the UCL for City and Lamine Yamal. They raised the trophy and Jamal has won his 2nd UCL trophy. Only one more and he has completed the objective. A great season for City, but they got to win the Premier League real soon, so Jamal could complete his objective. And I think these upgrades could help with that. Gavi has been reunited with Lamine Yamal at City, and Lunin has been brought in to replace Ederson in goal. Let's make our way through season 6. Lamine Yamal is finally nominated for the Ballon d'Or, but it was Erling Haaland who again picked up the award. Another great season for Lamine Yamal though, 20 goals and 10 assists, and he is now rated 92 overall. No way, Man City has failed to win the league yet again. This time it was Arsenal who won, but only by 1 point. We're gonna give it one more try at City before we're gonna need to look for a transfer to another club. Jamal is at a point in his career where he should be winning the league almost every season, and in the Cups and the UCL they had no luck. But Jamal got one more tournament before the season ends. He's joining Spain at the World Cup 2030. It is crazy that he's 22 years old and is playing his 4th international competition. Jamal is now playing as a striker for Spain, and the rest of the team is really good. He's playing alongside Moleiro, Williams, Gavi, Rodri, Pedri, Guterres, Torres, Marmol, Porro, and Simon. Let's see how they perform. Winners of the group knocked out Sweden in the round of 16, barely beat England in the quarters, and they met Argentina in the semi, and they are in the final against Portugal after winning 4-2. Spain got this chance in the 40th minute. Moleiro into Gavi. And he has scored! Spain is up 1-0. Gavi again got a chance, and he banged in 2-0. And that is time! Spain and Lamine Yamal has won the World Cup. They get to raise the trophy, and the World Cup or Euros objective is complete. Now Jamal is gonna return to City and try to help them win the league. And this is the squad that is gonna help him win it. Jamal got upgraded to 93 during the World Cup, and his stats are really good. The most important ringer stats are all 90+. Saad has replaced a retired Rodri in the midfield, but look at that Phil Foden card. There is no way that the Haaland, Foden, and Jamal trio can't win the Premier League. Let's see how it went. Jamal is nominated again for the Ballon d'Or, and Endrick, who now plays for Arsenal, is nominated beside him, and he actually ended up robbing Lamine Yamal for his Ballon d'Or. Endrick has beat Jamal in the race for the Ballon d'Or, but Jamal is coming for the throne because he scored 31 goals and received 13 assists, and he is up to a 95 overall. Lamine Yamal also got into the team of the year, but Haaland won the player of the season because he beat Jamal in the top scorer race. But Jamal finally won the top assister award, and he has completed one more objective. Man City finally won the league in Lamine Yamal's 4th attempt. And he has now also completed the Premier League objective. No luck in the FA Cup, but City won the Carabao Cup final against United. But the UCL didn't go as planned. I think Lamine Yamal has completed his stay at City. We are going to look for a transfer. Arsenal has come in with an offer for Yamal, but he is not going to become teammates with Endrick. That would be like Messi joining Ronaldo at the top of the rivalry. But this offer seems more interesting. Milan has bid $350 million for our star boy, and we're gonna have to accept that offer. Lamine Yamal is on his way to Italy and the Serie A. He has arrived at AC Milan, and he has of course received kit number 10. And the Milan squad is looking pretty good. They got Leao, Arda Güler, Tomori and Mainan. This team could definitely do a lot of damage. And no way, I thought Rodri had retired, but he is on the Milan bench. Let's make our way through season 8. Yamal is not nominated for the Ballon d'Or this year. Time is starting to run out for Yamal. He now only got 2 seasons left to win, and it turned out that AC Milan were not in the UCL. But they did win the league, so next year Yamal will get to join Milan in the UCL. But Yamal did not get a spot in the team of the year, which is pretty weird considering he scored 28 goals and got 11 assists. But here is 7 goals from being top scorer, so that might be the case. He's now at 144 career goals, so he should be able to complete the 150 goal objective by the next season. Yamal is now only 3 overalls away from reaching 99, and he's now also got 4-star weak foot. And Milan won the Coppa Italia and they won the Europa League, which means Lamine Yamal has won his first ever career treble, even though it was the Europa League and not the Champions League. Yamal also played another Euros, but Spain got knocked out already in the quarterfinal by Italy. Yamal is back from a summer vacation and he has gotten some new teammates. Robin van Persie's son has joined Milan. Maneri is now playing in the midfield, and Restes has replaced an aging Menan. Let's see if Yamal can pick up his first Ballon d'Or. He's nominated this year, but his nemesis Endrick is also nominated. But it was actually Bukayo Saka who won the Ballon d'Or this year. Lamine Yamal is in this year's team of the tournament, which is truly deserved with these stats: 48 goals and 13 assists. He is not from this planet, and that means he has also won the Golden Boot award, and he has finally completed the top scorer objective. But he has also passed 150 goals, so another objective is complete. He also got +1 overall, but with those stats it was kind of disappointing to see Milan not even winning the league. But they won the Coppa Italia. Now let's see if Yamal managed to win his 3rd ever UCL. They won their group. Milan knocked out Alkmaar in the round of 16. They knocked out Dortmund, and they beat Jamal's childhood club to make it into the final against PSG. Yamal sent Van Persie through with this pass. Van Persie. What a finish! Milan is up 1-0. But Bakwa equalized for PSG in the 60th minute. And Leao should have scored this opportunity right here. But Dan Vlahovic got sent through in the 85th minute. And he doesn't miss. Lamine Yamal has failed to win his 3rd UCL trophy. Yamal is now 26 years old, and he has gotten the honor to captain his team into his last season. And Milan has brought in Jeremy Doku and Stevens to strengthen their squad. Let's see if Lamine Yamal managed to complete his final objectives. Yamal has had another great season, but more importantly, he has hit an overall of 99. Yamal has completed the 99 overall objective, but Milan didn't manage to win a single trophy this season, which means Yamal has failed the 3 times UCL objective. But he has the opportunity to win his first ever Ballon d'Or right now. He is nominated together with Callum Green, Santiago Jimenez and Erling Haaland. This is Jamal's final shot at a Ballon d'Or. And he has won it! Lamine Yamal is the winner of the Ballon d'Or. He has completed the objective. And what a way to end off his career. And if you enjoyed this video, you can check out this other career playthrough right here.